Huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. Or how do you want that done?
No, we'll treat it like a normal OBI.
Cops often consider themselves above the law, but forget that some officers are above them. Today, we will be looking at this one-off case where an idiot cop was owned by someone a few pay grades above him. On the night of October 27, 2018, Lieutenant Rick Byron received a call from his fellow officer, Justin Augustin, to meet him at a specific location. However, as the officer arrived at the area, he was shocked to find out that his police vehicle had hit a parked trailer. Shortly after, Augustine left the scene with another officer. However, Lieutenant Byron received a call from the police department that the officer had reached there and was acting erratically. Soon, Byron went over to the station and confronted Augustine again.
He needs to.
Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. Here, let me have it so I can unload it. Just need to unload it.
What am I doing?
Sorry. When you total a vehicle, here, go in here. So we can put this away. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a haul assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you. And you have any backup weapons on you or anything?
The officers told Byron that Augustine had a little too much to drink as he tried to hug and kiss the officers around him. He also kept telling them that he loved them.
Take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do. Where's your vest at? You don't have it on you? Okay. All right. What else do you got on you? You got
done.
Pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
As the lieutenant decided to talk to Augustine, he soon realized that he was intoxicated. His eyes were blurry, and he couldn't even put a single sentence together. To make matters worse, he also declined to do a drug and alcohol test.
What do you mean you're done? You're going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right? Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand
I'm
that.
done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? Seriously, Augie, can you call your wife?
I can drive by.
Okay. All right, let's go out here.
It's bizarre to think that Officer Augustine was drunk on duty. Any other citizen would be behind bars by now, but the lieutenant still treated him as if he had done nothing wrong.
All right. Don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to help you out here. Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right? I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax, okay?
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying, all right? I just don't want you to do it like this, all right? I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You got to understand, it's my job, dude, all right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that. So if you want to leave, that's up to you. Do you have your keys here?
Despite his troubling condition, the lieutenant asked him to go home by driving his car. However, just then, the officer had a mental breakdown that further complicated matters for him.
Well, I'm not taking it, okay? So, Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax.
You're fucking with me.
No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world.
Fuck that.
I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work. Seriously, Augie, I'm trying to help you, bud.
Fuck that.
Huh? What'd you say? I don't want to... What'd you say?
Fucked up.
What do you mean you're fucked up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay. All right.
Officer Augustine was having a hard time even standing up straight. Eventually, he admitted that he was too drunk to drive home, and that's when the lieutenant tried to pull him back.
Augie, I get that, bud. So I can't let you drive home, all right?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You said you're fucked up. How are you going to drive home?
I'm not fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up.
What? Help me understand, Justin.
What the fuck?
You talking about just in the head?
Fuck you.
Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't.
What?
Why are you doing this like? Why are you doing me like that? Huh? What have I done to you for you to do that? Do me like that, man? Seriously. I am honest to God being serious with you. What have I done to you for you to treat me like that?
What the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't wreck the cruiser in there and then have to ask you to come to take the test.
Okay. Fuck 'em.
Okay. And again, I understand that, Augie, that you're upset. I get that. You're having a tough time right now with everything that's going on, bud. But it doesn't have to go out like this, okay?
The lieutenant was violating the law by not arresting him at this point, but the officer had no regard for this as he kept on abusing him. He soon decided to detain him momentarily as he figured out what to do.
We have to go down with that and go take the test. If everything comes back okay, then that's great. It helps you. It benefits you.
I've been drunk.
Huh?
I'm drunk.
You're drunk right now?
No, I've been drunk.
Been drunk when? Today?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think you are now?
No.
Okay. Well, I can't let you drive the car home unless we test
What the fuck
positive.
you gonna do?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Is
What
this
the
the way
fuck
you're
you
going to do
do?
this? You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I going to do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I got to stop you, and then you're going to start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie. Please. You know I got to call Jason, right?
Seeing a law enforcement officer given extra protocols is undoubtedly frustrating because of his badge. Any other person would have been arrested by now and would need to spend 12 hours in the locker before they got completely sober.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand that. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud? Get your phone out and call her. You don't have your phone? You want to use mine? Not an employment test. He's going to say, hey, this guy's driving a car, we need to test him. And I mean, you got the right to refuse it, but we got to go through the process on that, Augie. Now, again, I want you to understand that I know, you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you. Huh? Augie, come on, bud. Come on, just calm down, bud. I understand you're upset. You got to calm down. Remember, Augie. Huh? I'm talking to you as a friend here, too. All right.
The officer was just not coming to his senses. He kept repeating profanity and disrespecting the lieutenant, who was his good friend.
Fuck! Fuck it. Oh, what the fuck's this?
Did you dial the wrong number? He's not cooperating real well. He's right here in front of me. I'm not hiding or talking. I'm talking in front of him. He's acknowledged that he was drinking today and whatnot. So that's where we're at now. How do you want us to proceed with that? Are you gonna go down for the test, Augie? He's refusing that. Okay. I hate to see you like that, bud.
This video highlights the incompetence of this police officer, who had no respect for the badge or his job. Watching him cry in the middle of the road was surely not a good sight, but it was all because of his own wrongdoing.
Why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right.
You put that stance.
I'm just waiting for a phone call back. Just relax, bud. Just relax, all right? Enough. He's saying I got to do it like a 2255 form, so I got to read you the 2255 form. Do you understand that? Are you willing to hear me out and do it? All right, let's go in there and take care of that, bud. And then we'll get you out of here. As soon as your wife gets here, we'll get you out of here. All right? Let's go into the briefing, or the... Since you already said you're going to refuse it, there's no reason to do anything other than that. So I understand what you're saying.
Finally, the lieutenant decided he had had enough and contacted his supervisor before making the arrest. Augustine was taken inside the police station and was about to be held accountable for his actions.
I got to read the test and refusal consequences to him, so I just need a witness. It says you're now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol and a drug or a combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance, operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to the test or test, you will immediately be placed out of service for 24 hours. You will be disqualified from operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period of not less than 1 year, and you will be required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me.
The lieutenant was still trying to side with Augustine, urging his supervisor to cut him some slack. However, the supervisor made sure to treat him like any other citizen.
My body camera's on still. That's his bag. Don't let him out. He brought that in here. I know. He took it out of his cruiser. Keep an eye on that. Oh, fuck. I'm just filling out the 2255 form in here because I got all his information. Yeah, I read it to him. He's refusing. So,
okay.
If it's okay with you, I'm not going to issue a citation right now. I'll write it out later and do what we got to do. Or how do you want that done?
No, we'll treat it like a normal OVI.
Can you go get me a traffic ticket, please? The
supervisor returned to talk with the lieutenant regarding this case, and by the looks of it, this seemed pretty bad for the drunk officer.
Person's coming in.
To talk to him?
He's probably going to order him to do an admin blood draw after you guys are done.
He's not going to do that.
Well, you know what that means.
Yep. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, so let's not fight over it because he was threatening me out there. His behavior was...
Oh, really?
He didn't come out and say, I'm going to kick your ass or do something, but he's going, what are you going to do about it? He starts clenching up. It's a lot.
Okay.
It's totally insubordinate.
Okay.
To the point where I was calling you, telling you, basically let you know that we're going to be fighting.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting from you.
Yeah, there was no question. Fortunately, I got him to calm down.
Yeah.
And there's something went on in here. He'll have to tell us later because I told him to take his gun and stuff from me. I asked him because he lifted up his shirt. He doesn't have a vest. He came to work today, dressed, ready to go, and patrolled for an hour or so without a vest.
Okay.
There's more than enough. We're done.
Correct.
What the hell's that?
That's his credit card and his key.
Where was that?
The key was in the car. The credit card's on the floorboard.
You get some better pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
As Officer Augustine was seated, his condition worsened by the minute. He was highly intoxicated, and the fact that the lieutenant was urging him to drive home is deeply concerning. We can only imagine what could have gone wrong for him and others on the road.
Here's Justin. Can you look at me, bud? Please stay here now. Apparently you dropped the Visa card. It's your bank card. You dropped that there in the cruiser. Justin, here's the DMV 2255 form for the refusal. And since we had so much time, I went ahead and wrote the citation out. The citation is going to be for the OVI refusal and then just reasonable control on private property. And I need you to sign the ticket. Well, that's not it, but there.
I got one. Oh,
If you'll just sign right here, get a copy of that.
Hey, Justin. Can you hear me? Justin, can you hear me? Jason. Can you hear me? You okay?
The officers got around Augustine as they read him his rights and the charges he was about to get. However, the drunk officer couldn't care less as he wasn't in his senses.
Let's go out of your chair, Justin.
You're about to fall again, dude. You okay?
Do you need an ambulance, Justin? Justin, do you need an
Do you
ambulance?
need medical attention right now?
Do you need medical attention, Justin? Good, come on.
Justin, I gotta read you this, okay? You're hereby ordered to fully cooperate with the investigating official. Your failure to cooperate will create an objective and subjective fear of termination. You have the following rights and responsibilities during this investigation. You have the right to be informed of the allegations involved. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties.
In the end, Officer Augustine was charged with OVI, but was later sentenced for physical control of a vehicle under the influence. He was sentenced to 177 days of prison, alongside 1 year of probation. Apart from this, he was also fined $300. Ultimately, Augustine also resigned from his job. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed the case of a severely intoxicated officer who could have caused significant harm to himself and those around him if he hadn't been arrested in time. It was shocking to see the lieutenant trying to give him an easy way out, but we must applaud the sergeant who ensured justice was served and the drunk officer was charged with his crimes. Thankfully, he is no longer employed by the force. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.